countdown is on to Halloween, and that is coming quickly this Sunday night. However, the Halloween fun has already begun here in Farmer City. I'm here with Angie Testori, who's going to tell us all about the Farmer City Haunted Forest. So, Angie, thanks so much for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me. So the Farmer City Haunted Forest started 6 years ago in 2016. A group of community members decided that we really wanted to do a Halloween event here. And so we came together, came up with a plan, and then the Farmer City Chamber of Commerce decided to sponsor us. We needed money, obviously, to put it on and put the displays on. And so we asked our community businesses to sponsor the event, and they have been so gracious. And then at the event, donations by the people coming go into a bucket, and then that goes back into the forest the next year.
So this is a really fun fall tradition. Tell us exactly what we're sitting on right now and where, on a normal day, this would lead us.
All right, so we have tractors that are donated to us to use and a hay rack. So we're on a hay rack ride right now, and so we would load this up at the pavilion at South Park in Farmer City. And so this ride would take us out and around a 1 mile loop. So you're riding about 15-20 minutes in the dark, being scared.
So are kids in costume?
On the ride, we do have kids come attend the event in costume, and then there are people out in the woods in various costumes and whatnot.
It sounds a little scary, I won't lie. But for the younger kids, there's also a matinee. So tell me the difference between the regular haunted forest and the matinee.
All right, so at night we have people out there acting and scaring and jumping out at you, and then we have music playing, and some of the props are more animated. But during the matinee, we wanted to kind of gear it down, and so they can still ride through the forest and they can see all the displays, but there are no actors, there's no scary music, it's sights. They're just looking at things. And then we also have a ton of things up here by the pavilion for kids to do. And so we have our barrel train, which is always a big hit. And then we have a concession stand open so they can partake in, some fall fun, hot dogs and chips and hot cocoa. And then we always have a face painter come, which is always a big hit with the kids. We offer some free games out in the grass. And new this year, our librarian has come out last weekend, and then this weekend we'll have the library represented, just reading Halloween stories to the kids out here. So we always can use volunteers to help set up the displays, help carve pumpkins, and most importantly, scare. So if you want to come out here and scare people, we would love to hear from you. And we can't do it without volunteers. One of our huge volunteer organizations has been the Farmer City Garden Club. They've been instrumental in getting displays set up, and in the past they've had baked goods here. I mean, they just are so helpful. We couldn't be more thankful for the community, including the Garden Club and the Chamber. So lots of fun, just a fun family event. It's completely free. We just take donations, and the kids are packed. It's packed in here. We have a costume contest on Saturdays, both Saturdays, and so then you can win a prize if you come in your costume. And we have judges that pick who they think dress the best.
Sounds like a ton of fun. Now, the rain is a bit of a challenge this weekend, so what does the schedule look like?
Okay, so typically this would run Friday and Saturday night. Unfortunately, tonight the trail is too muddy for us to run, and so we are going to have to cancel the event for tonight, Friday night. The plan is to go ahead and come out here tomorrow. The weather should be great, and we'll have our matinee going. We may need to adapt the hay rack ride a little bit, but we'll still have our face painter here and our games, and the librarian will still be out. It will be a great time for families to come out and just enjoy a Halloween event. And we'll still take the hay rack out for a ride. It just may look a little bit different. And then we'll have to look and see what the weather's like and what the ground conditions are like tomorrow to determine what tomorrow night looks like. But for sure, the matinee is happening.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun is ahead of us this Halloween weekend. For more information on the Farmer City Haunted Forest, we will connect you to their Facebook page online at ciliving.tv. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.